Welcome to your liberation and release visualization. Now, as we move forward, please ensure that you never listen to this audio while you're driving or doing anything that requires your full attention. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And as you're doing that, make sure that you are completely supported and comfortable wherever you're sitting. Ensure that your neck is supported so that you can be relaxed, that your back and your legs are completely solid against wherever you are. Make sure that your feet are uncrossed and that your arms are relaxed and to your sides. Now take another deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we're going to take 3 breaths of 3. Breathe in for 3, hold for 3, and breathe out for 3. Deep breath in, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3. Breathe in for 3, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3. Breathe in for 3. Hold, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3. Now as you breathe normally and comfortably, bring your attention to that space between your eyes and notice any tension you might feel in your forehead or in the tiny muscles around your eyes and down your cheeks. Notice any tension and release it. Imagine any stress on the sides of your neck or at the tops of your shoulders melting like warm candle wax, flowing down your arms and out through your hands. Bring your attention to your heart center. And again, breathe in and relax, taking the opportunity for just beautiful calm and ease. Breathe into your belly and relax. Again, letting any tension you might find become warm and flowing, relaxing down your legs and out through the bottoms of your feet. Relax your legs and your calves, your ankles, all the way down to your toes. Every sound you hear, every movement you might notice, just becomes another opportunity to become more and more relaxed. You follow my voice and my voice alone. Every other sound is just another signal for you to become more and more relaxed. And in this wonderfully comfortable place of relaxation and ease, I want you to bring to your mind's eye a blank, plain, white landscape. No colors, no shapes, just an open space of ease and flow. And in that space, I'd like you to invite a character that you might struggle with in your day-to-day life. It could be a boss. You've had the same kind over and over again. They might have different names, but they behave kind of the same. A friend with whom you might struggle, or a family member that leaves a weight on your heart. I want you to imagine that person standing in front of you, 3 or 4 feet away. And there's something really interesting between the two of you. It's like a vine, like a knotty, complicated, twisted vine that's dark and heavy. It's attached to your belly and to the other person's belly. this vine represents the complexity of your relationship and the pain of your experience that you've had together. I want you to look very closely at this vine. Notice the tension, notice the knottiness, notice the complexity, and recognize that this is something that the two of you have built together. Whether you feel like you've been more responsible or the other person is more responsible, it doesn't matter. This vine represents what you are ready to release. Look very deeply into your own heart and think about how difficult, how complex, and how much of a struggle you may have felt with this person. Whether it's anger, pain, disappointment, whatever that struggle is now represented by this vine. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to look down at your right hand. And in that hand, almost by magic, I want you to notice a cutting implement. It could be anything of your choosing. Could be a sword, could be a hatchet, could be a bread knife. Whatever you notice, I want you to imbue that implement with the power to make real and lasting change. And again, in this relaxed and comfortable place, I want you to make a choice about letting go of that which no longer serves you. It doesn't matter what serves the other person. We're here for you and with you in this moment. Now lift that implement and lean forward, and with no fear, no pain, and no blood, I want you to very quickly snick and separate that vine from the other person's belly. And what you'll notice is the vine falls very heavily on their side. But when you look up, you'll notice that their clothing is complete. There's no blood, no fear, and no pain. But the vine has suddenly become much heavier on your side. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And imagine what it will be like to be free of that weight, to no longer carry around the struggle or the pain or the disappointment that you've experienced up until now. And with a deep breath in and a deep breath out, bring the implement to your side of the vine, and with a very quick snick, cut it off from your belly. No fear, no pain, no blood. Simply separate it from you and allow it to fall to the ground. And when you look at your belly, you'll notice that your clothing is complete. There is no fear, no pain, and no blood. And you can let go of that implement now because you don't need it anymore. But here we have this vine that's lying in the space between you. What are we going to do with this? I'd like you in your mind's eye to reach down and lift it up, feeling the weight of it, noticing the knottiness and the complexity, but it's different now, isn't it? It's separated from the two of you, and when you look up, you can see that individual in front of you for what they truly are, which is a full and complete human being, totally separate from you. You are both freestanding, independent, whole human beings. But you still have this vine. So what I'd like you to do is look up above you to that clear white space with nothing impeding you, and with more strength than you even imagined that you had, I want you to take that vine in both of your hands and throw it up into the air with so much power that it goes so far out of sight as to disappear. It is all the way up into the stratosphere, but there's still weight and mass to it. So as you look up and see that vine disappear, I want you to imagine in your mind something that you would prefer. We're going to turn that knotty, complex, struggling vine into something new and fresh and just for you. As it comes back down into sight, it might turn into flower seeds that then fall to the white surface and sprout into a meadow. It could turn into fireworks, where you can watch it spread out over the sky beautifully and vibrantly and with great power. Or it could turn into glitter that wafts down on a gentle breeze and makes everything more beautiful. Because this is the power that you have to turn every struggle and every pain into something that actually works for you. So take just a moment now, breathe in deeply, and as you breathe out, imagine that new, fresh, and powerful tool. And as it wafts down, whatever works best for you, I want you to smile in your mind's eye and say goodbye to that character in front of you as they used to be, and say hello to what you would prefer. Sometimes that will mean that that character walks out of the landscape and you never see them again. Or it could be that they come back in a way that you feel comfortable and more connected to. So take just a moment to imagine what you really, really want. That is simply from your perspective. Not asking the person to be different or to do anything different than they've done up until now, but simply knowing that you have the choice to view them for what they really are, just like you, a freestanding, whole human being. And once you've imagined that, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And bring your conscious awareness back to your feet on the floor or resting on your bed. Feel your legs underneath you. Wiggle your fingers. Feel a little bit of energy coming back into your body. And counting from 3 to 1. 3, noticing your muscles and your breath. 2, starting to feel a little bit more conscious and knowing that you've had a very restful and healing time. And 1, coming back into the room completely aware and alert. With that awareness and alertness, make an intention to move forward into your day or gently into sleep in exactly the mindset that you would choose, free and liberated as a whole, complete human being.